Hey YouTube peeps, Super Cooper here. Another update on the progress of my 65 Mustang fastback. So I made this makeshift paint booth inside my two-car garage. This is the Harbor Freight 10 foot wide by 17 foot long by 9 foot 7 inches tall, and I had to cut it down in every dimension. Now, except for I left the 10 foot width, but I had to cut the 17 foot length down to 15 foot length to get it to fit nicely in the garage, and I also had to lower the height by 1 foot, so it's like 8 foot 6 inches now. Whatever it takes to clear the overhead garage. So I have an overhead garage door here that has to still open up, so I had to cut the framework down to get to fit inside the two-car garage, and then I had to cut the tarp to fit as well. It wasn't too bad. It was a lot of labor, but it wasn't too bad. You know, you can get these Harbor Freight portable garages on sale with a coupon for about 170 bucks, 180 bucks. So it turned out very well. I've already done one small paint job in the booth a couple days ago. I've got well, let's start with the incoming air. I utilized my existing vent ducts that were built into the garage and put a incoming blower on this vent. So outside I have a 10-inch duct blower blowing into this vent, and there's a filter. I put filter media. There's the filter media in there that's replaceable, so I can replace that filter media periodically. So that's incoming cleaned air. With a 10-inch duct. And then I've got all these S-hooks from the dollar store, like a dollar store, that you got 2 hooks for $1. These S-hooks, I couldn't recommend getting. You can't buy too many of these. I use them for hanging parts to paint and for hanging tools, so these S-hooks come in handy. These fluorescent lights I bought from Walmart. These are the cheapest one. They had 2 brands. This is the cheaper one. This is only 10 bucks for this lamp fixture without the bulbs. So it's $10 without the bulbs. But this is a great fixture, worked out. Good price from Walmart. Here I've got another exhaust duct that I hang. See, it's on some. I'm hanging it from S-hooks as well. So this is an exhaust duct that has a filter on the other side that I hang at the bottom of the garage door. I opened up this garage door a couple feet, and then I'll hang this underneath the garage door and extract the paint fumes and paint overspray with this. It has a filter on the other side, similar to this filter here. So here's the second exhaust duct. So I have 2 exhausting ducts going on, or fans, as you call them. And they're double filtered. I have a pre-filter. Again, I found these at Walmart. This pre-filter, 20 by 20 by 1. So 20 inch by 20 inch by 1 fits these box fans. This is just one of those home box fans you can buy. So these worked out great. 20 by 20 inch box fan. Fits the 20 by 20 filter. So I bought this pre-filter, only $1 each at Walmart. And then there's another furnace filter underneath that. The typical furnace filter that filters even better yet. That's about, what, $5 from Ace Hardware, or any furnace filter, or even Walmart might have them for $4 or $5. So double filtered, works really well. I also bought some charcoal filter media as well to extract the fumes too. So we'll be overspray free and majority of fumes free, coming out of exhausting out into the environment. So it's all very clean. EPA maintained stuff. So I'm really impressed by how well this fan extracted. See, that was originally a green filter. It's now black. I shot the engine compartment with an black epoxy primer, and that's all I'm going to do. It's just a epoxy primer, high quality, that Southern polyurethanes. black epoxy primer. It's a 2-part epoxy primer. I add a little bit of reducer, urethane reducer, just a little bit, and also just a little bit of retarder, which gives you this gloss. So the retarder slows down the curing speed, which gives you this better gloss, and also slower cure gives you better durability as well. So highly recommend thin it out just a hair and add a little bit of retarder on the second coat. I don't add the retarder or even the thinner until the second coat. The first coat is just full strength epoxy primer, and then the second or third final coat, I'll thin it down the hair and add a little retarder and gives you this nice gloss. Or I would call actually a semi-gloss. This is just a perfect semi-gloss finish for a frame, for all the engine compartment and all the framework and stuff. So this only took about a quart of paint. After it was mixed, 2 parts were mixed together, it was a total of 1 quart. Just spray 2 coats on this engine compartment. So this is all original sheet metal from 1965. Even the battery tray is perfect condition. And look at the battery tray is like corrosion free. I put the battery in the trunk, and I'm going to use this for my, I have electronic fuel injection, so this will be my air duct, my incoming air duct, my cold air filter, as it already has some vents already built in. So this is a perfect place to get the battery out of the way and have your cold air filter. Okay, well that's it for now. Next I'm going to paint the bottom of the car with a black epoxy primer, then inside the interior of the car with a black epoxy primer. I really kind of did the floor already. So pretty well, I'm going to get the whole car covered with the black epoxy primer and then do the final paint. It's getting close, pretty soon. The hood's already been epoxy primered, the fender's already been epoxy primered, the doors are already done, the trunk deck lid is already done, so all that's left is just the bottom of the body shell and the shell itself to epoxy primer, and then the new final, what I'm doing is a tri-coat, 3-layer black metallic. It's a black metallic, and the metal flakes are actually sterling silver, so that'll be pretty cool. Okay, I'll talk to you later. See ya.